fellow that carried the leather vest with $20,000 in money tied in, sewed in his.
Is that right?
Yeah, this
And
fellow
he
right
went.
here.
And
As
he
a
went.
boy. As a boy.
And he went to Easton.
He went to Easton. Yeah.
And who lives on that farm now?
His grandson. I don't know what the story is. Marvin. Marvin lives on that home.
Milburn.
Does he still live there? You know?
Yes, I think so.
Gene Milburn
Milburn.
lives on the
Gene?
Cumming, where the Cumming residence used to be.
Gene. Yeah.
Dad was saying that when he was a boy, he brought $20,000 in his vest.
Yes.
Sewed in his.
He wrote that in that.
Yeah. Was it 20,000?
Yes, 20,000 gold pieces.
They thought that a boy could get through without having trouble.
Right.
And they were gold pieces? Must have been heavy.
Gold pieces?
Well.
No, not gold pieces. English money.
English money?
Whatever they were.
Oh.
Here's Aunt Annie, my oldest aunt. And here is, here's Elizabeth. I can't remember. Tom, Jim, I can't remember the names.
The names might be on the back on that.
That's William D. Cumming.
That's William.
That's Alec Cumming.
That's Alec, right?
That's
Jim.
Uncle Jim.
Jim. And
that's Uncle Tom.
and Anson.
And that's Anson.
And Cecilia.
No, Cecilia wasn't born at the time. That's Aunt Lizzie.
Right.
And that's
here's
Aunt
the two
Barbara.
girls right here.
Is the list right on? Is there a list on the back?
Should be.
Yes.
I looked at a big photograph like that in my sister Ruth's home.
Probably was written right on the
This
back
week.
of the picture. I think we just.
Of the group meeting in AVR Park. You know where that is? Halfway between Presque Isle and Caribou. That's where we used to meet. And there's the whole group.
What
And
was
then
the
I saw
name
another
of the store?
group of the meeting.
AVR.
It's called Randall's Park, which would be likely a place behind the place where Grammy and Grampy lived in Washburn.
Where was
Randall's
that?
were the next neighbors.
Where was that in Washburn?
Let me see. Go down past McCain's. now.
Okay, on the Crick Road.
Yeah. South way,
Okay, I
South
know
way,
where
they get to call it.
No, maybe I did.
And go down across the railroad track, down to a valley,
Yeah.
and you come up, and here was Randall's buildings, Grammy and Grampy's, and Uncle Bill's.
It was on the right?
All on the right.
Yeah, oh, I know where it is. Yeah.
There's 3 buildings. We went there a few years ago. Uncle Bill's home is a lovely home, is falling into itself.
Big set of buildings.
Yeah, big set of buildings.
But you took us last fall and showed us where Granny and Grampy lived.
Yeah, that's the place we're talking about. Yeah.
And their son lived next to them?
Right.
What was his name?
William, which is Lloyd's grandfather.
Lloyd Duncan's
Lloyd Duncan's
grandfather.
grandfather. Now here's Jim and Morrison. I miss Morrison today.
Yeah.
Where is
Yeah,
he?
I bet he hasn't missed.
He hasn't missed. He's been to everyone I've ever been to. and I've
Everyone.
only missed a couple in 17 years.
Now, here.
Thomas George
See.
Cumming, brothers, sons of William Spence.
Jim's middle name was Morrison. That's it.
Yeah.
And Barbara. And I can't remember the names now.
They're nice
I remember
looking.
Aunt Barbara.
Those are probably on the back as well.
George.
Aunt Cecilia.
Uncle Jim Cumming.
Barbara. Barbara Cumming.
Is that Barbara? All those women look alike.
Yeah. Did you see
see,
the picture we sent into the Paper Talks magazine of the three sisters?
Oh, I
It
don't
was,
know.
I'll bet it's in the book.
In that family, as I remember, two men and one woman.
It was in the last issue.
And the lady never married. What was her name? And the last I knew of her, she raised glad bulbs. And they lived in Nashua, New Hampshire. Everett. I don't know who the Will Buzzle. I don't know that. And here's here's their family right here. The one girl and the two men.
No. Well, let's.
See Everett, there's Everett that you were with, and George, and Emily. That's it.
Yeah. And Barbara. Now here's Stuart. No, that's
George.
That's George.
That's one in that.
Yeah. Let's find Stuart.
And here's Aunt Lizzie's family. What was his name? Prescott. Aunt Lizzie.
Everybody is Scottish.
Francis.
Descent has an Aunt Lizzie,
Francis.
an Uncle Alec, and an Uncle Tom,
Francis,
and an
Marion,
Uncle
and
Bill,
My Aunt
Uncle
Here.
James.
My Aunt Lizzie came from Ireland.
Yeah.
Anson, Kenneth,
But there
Marion.
was some stuff.
Kenneth, Marion, and
His
Francis.
Oh,
last
yeah.
name was Bell.
Yeah.
Kenneth, Marion,
Lizzie
Francis.
and
That's it.
Sadie was my grandmother.
Yeah.
Lizzie was her sister.
The biblical names get one
Elizabeth
generation right
D.
after another.
First grandchild of Elizabeth D. and Anson Prescott.
Have to write down one.
That's his family back here, Elizabeth.
Aunt Lizzie right here.
Becky,
Yes, Anson.
when you get down there, will you
His
just
name
ask
is
Cheryl
Anson.
to come up here
Yeah.
a minute if she can, please? Did she throw the rolling pin? Don't give her any practice.
I don't know who
There's a
that
question
is.
mark on that, so we must not have been sure.
Now this, I don't know who Elizabeth. I don't know who that is.
I assume that they were. Those are our notes, and we just assumed that
Assumed, okay.
that they were the
And
same
here's
people.
Uncle Stuart.
And this is your namesake.
Yeah, my namesake. And Cumming. His wife was Frances.
And Elizabeth and Bill Smith, who weren't here.
Now, I assumed that my dad was the youngest son when they came over here. And he was 11. And here's Stuart, born 71. That's only 2 years. So he was the youngest one then.
Aunt
And
Nellie.
here's, she lost her sight through glaucoma.
Would she have been blind in that picture?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Ruth was telling me about her losing her sight the other night.
Was she?
Yeah. And here is, who is this now?
Yeah, we were hoping you could tell us.
Oh, I've seen these pictures, you know.
Way back, those pictures.
I've seen them in the past. I don't have the least idea.
Now this apparently was what was written on the back. My property,
Bill.
Bill. I don't know if that was.
But her name wouldn't have been Bill, would it?
No.
Maybe a daughter. Maybe a
That's
daughter
Bill's
of Bill.
daughter. Yes, that would have.
Bill's daughter, likely.
Yeah.
I wonder another year if we were to bring some of those citronella candles. You know, the ones you stick in the ground.
I know the wind is blowing it wouldn't around here.
Oh
I mean,
my goodness.
Last year we didn't have any trouble.
That's it.
no.
That's it. Those are great.
Wonderful.